Namaste, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across the planet, around the world. My name is Greg Prescott from N5D.com. You're tuned in to another weekly tarot card reading for the week of May 25th through the 31st for Sagittarius. And before we get started, I just want to point out, check out N5D.net for the latest quantum tie-dye t-shirts. I uploaded a bunch of these, the fire element ice dye. So you'll see a bunch of them there. I also have a bunch of the water element that I made as well. And also made a bunch of these too. This is called Balance 2. Yeah, so check them all out, n5d.net, quantum tie-dye. Also, if you enjoy these kind of programs, please consider helping sponsoring us on Patreon for a minimal donation of $111 or more. So any help is greatly appreciated. As you know, we are heavily shadow banned here on N5D. So without any further ado, I want to bring in the beautiful, the lovely Allison Janes, who's going to give you your upcoming tarot card reading. So Allie, the floor is all yours, my dear.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, wait. Oh, be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising too. And you can find those below in the more info section, and also book a reading with Allie at psychically.net right below, because they're going to be filling up quickly. And without any further ado, Allie, it's all you.
I love that you believe in me so much.
I do.
So lovely.
You're amazing.
Oh, you're biased.
The world is biased then. We all are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to point out as well that this man does this for me and for you guys so that you get your weekly. It takes about 4 to 5 hours to do this. And he does this, and he deserves some praise for that, because I think it's amazing. So if you can sign in to be a Patreon, just to, it's a monthly fee of $11, isn't it? It's nothing. There's the smallest amount. Or to buy one of his t-shirts. The t-shirts give you dreams, very good dreams. He's going to make a pillow for me because the t-shirts don't fit. They're not going to fit these. So he's going to do me a pillow so that I can have good dreams too. Okay, so this is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius people are very, they can be a bit controlling. You can. It's because you know best. Okay, you've been there, bought the t-shirt, you know what's what. You do understand people, you understand situations. You're looking 3 or 4 things ahead. In a job, just, you can, it's like you can organize anything at all, Mad Hatter's tea party to a big, huge event. But sometimes you need to know when to step back and let other people have a go, even if they don't do it as well as you. Okay, so that's the typical Sagittarius. So let's have a look and see what we're doing this week with you. Beginning of the week for Sagittarius. There's going to be discussions and talks about keys and a property, stepping forward. This can be anything from training as well. That could be linked with businesses, business premises. Yeah, there's all different kind of things that are going to, again, we've got change again, massive changes. So I think, Greg, we're talking about this again, that every single one of these that we've done so far, because we started backwards this time. We started Pisces, we've done Aquarius, Capricorn, and now Sagittarius. There's going to be a huge shift. The shift that I'm seeing for you is good. Okay. For some other people, the shift isn't going to be good. It's not going to feel good anyway. It is good in the end because I'm seeing it. But at the time it will feel, iffy. For you guys, very good. It's where you have made very good decisions in the past that are all paying off now. They're stepping forward onto new ground, trying things, that are different to you. I feel that this time you've done your own research. So if you think about your personality compared to maybe some of the other birth signs, you would have had this all sorted out, you see. You would have been very much in control of the shift and the changes, organization skills. So if any of the other signs have been watching this, I'm not saying all of them, but maybe you need a Sagittarius behind you so that they can tell you what needs to happen in order for this shift to happen quickly. But they're definitely showing me keys. You know, for one person, it could be look after your keys, don't put them down, don't chuck them down when you come in, hang them on a hook, do something with them, because all it takes is somebody to pick up the keys, kick them under the sofa. It can definitely not ruin your day, but get your day off to a bad start. But yeah, there's something to do with that. I'm definitely seeing education and changes around you as well. So yeah, busy times going on for you guys beginning of this week. Okay, I'm seeing travel plans, talking about travel plans financially, getting organized with those. And that could be, you know, maybe paying for a trip that you're going to go on later. It could be that you have decided to buy a new car, do something different with a car, because it's all about travel arrangements and travel. Yeah, and that could be from, you know, from your own stuff, okay, or to do with, you know, actually, you know, booking a holiday. I know it's a strange time to book holidays, but maybe it's the cheapest time to book holidays too. But there's definitely something going on with that around the beginning of this week. Emotionally, you're not afraid to do things on your own. You're not afraid to kind of decide that you're going to go off on your own for a bit. Maybe you need to be alone. Maybe it's all got a bit too much, everybody around you. If you are on your own, then maybe you're getting used to being on your own. And the thought of actually integrating into society and other people coming into your life, you might not like the idea anymore. There needs to be a balance with this, obviously. So it's okay. I mean, until it actually comes about, there's only the thought, okay, of it. So start maybe doing video calls to people. If you are on your own, you haven't talked to many people, then if you're on Facebook, it's really easy. When you open up a message, I mean, some people might not, this might be a laugh to some people, but you know, sometimes the older generation, they haven't been around computers as long as we have. All you do is you open up a messenger and press the video button or the phone call. It's free. You can call people all over the world. WhatsApp, you know, it doesn't cost you anything. Make the most of it. Because I think that, you know, you need to kind of get talking to people now. I might be talking to a very small part of Sagittarius people here. Okay. The rest of you might know all about it. Okay. So the middle of this week, there's a tearful character around, somebody who needs some TLC. I feel that this is a younger person or a naive person, somebody who feels naive or they feel very sensitive. I'm not getting any more information, to be fair, out of that. Let me just see if I can get you some more. Okay, this person feels as if they have been exposed to something that they're not comfortable with. So, you know, that could be that they don't want to be known out there. It could be that somebody's talking about them, gossiping about them. Imagine it could be a teenager who has just become the brunt of other people's gossip. It's something like that. So if you've got a teenager around you who is gone quiet or is particularly moody or, you know, withdrawn or something like that, can you please just ask them what is wrong with them? You know, because there's something going on. And it could be that just because you actually spend time asking them, it's no good asking them and then changing the subject quickly. You have to give them time to build up the confidence to then talk to you about it. So you might need to ask 2 or 3 times, but make sure they're on their own, okay, when you do ask them. Okay, there's just something about that. this could be a message for 1 or 2 people that is going to read this. Okay, it may not be for everybody, but there's just something there, I feel. To do with you looking ahead, I feel there's going to be a bigger plan going on to do with your ambitions. I feel that you're going to be in preparation for this. Seems to be some application forms, something that you're doing that is going to be in great need. Okay, so it's like you found the niche market on some product that is going to be very, very good and lucrative for you, but helpful to everybody else as well. So yeah, some good stuff there. Make sure that you don't take on too much too quickly, because you've got to be relaxed enough to enjoy it. Otherwise, the energy changes. So if you're starting a new business and all you're doing is moaning about that business because it's just gone too quickly, then the energy changes. And I'm telling you that the universe will then pull all the energy back, and then it will go the opposite. Okay, so make sure that you kind of pace yourself. Okay, so if you've got a diary entry kind of business, book people further in advance and still give yourself the time to actually live and enjoy yourself. Don't get back into the rat run of life again, where it's like chasing money all the time. It's all about living. If we've learned nothing, then we should have learned that. Okay, so there's somebody who's definitely feeling emotional at this time. I feel as if, what does this mean to me? What is going on? What have I got to do? Okay, that's going to be a few of the questions you're going to be asking yourself. At the end of this week, I'm seeing some legal or official documents here. I feel that there's something that is playing on your mind and you want to get to the bottom of this. Money that you're going to be spending out, there's a reason for it, but it's not a bad reason. I feel that there's some good stuff too. It's like there's something that is going to be paid off, and that could be that you've invested in something that then pays off. Try not to worry. Does that make sense about what is going on? Leave it to, when you have to pass the buck and leave it to somebody else to organize. Yeah, something to do with that. And I feel it's like, when you get all the information and then you have to pass it on. Okay. So I'm seeing education around you, learning new skills. These skills are going to be very, 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 very knowledgeable and very much needed. Okay. It's like invaluable. I think that's the word I was looking for the future. So whatever you are learning now will help you later. Emotionally, the end of this week, understand that sometimes people have to stand behind you and you have to be the strong person to speak for them or to be there to back them up. Sometimes you have to be the hero. Sometimes you have to be the victim. And if you've got somebody who can play both roles at the same time as you can play both roles, but it's no good if both of you want to play the victim at the same time. That doesn't work then. So yeah, that's what I see.
Thank you, Allie. So that kind of broke the pattern, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah. We saw movement, but who knows? So far it's been an overwhelming pattern so far. We'll see what happens with Scorpio and Libra coming up.
Yeah.
So I just want to thank you for that. Be sure to check out Allie's psychically.net, book a reading while you still can. Also check us out on infid.net for the quantum tie-dye shirts. Plenty of options there. Lots of new ones. So check those out. Also consider helping us on Patreon. If you enjoy these kind of shows, you can help support the channel through Patreon. Any donations greatly appreciated. Allie?
So what's coming up this week is on Facebook, Psychic Alley 1-to-1. I've been doing free classes on Tuesday and Wednesday nights. So that's going to stay the same for this coming week. Then the following week after that, it will then be reduced down to just Tuesday evenings, because the Wednesday evenings are going to be for actually starting up again psychic development. This will be on Zoom. Okay, so if anybody is interested in really taking off on their psychic journey, I can only teach a certain classes, to teach in a certain way. I have to adapt it because I can't see you, can I, if it's on Facebook? But on Zoom, I'm able to communicate back and forth with you. We can add in new lessons and really start to help you develop. So all the classes, Tuesday and Wednesdays, are 7:30 UK, PM UK, 2:30 PM USA, Eastern, and 1:30 AM Pacific. Okay. On Saturday,
No, 2:30 a.m. Eastern, and would be 11:30 a.m. Pacific.
Is it?
Yeah, you said 1:30.
Oh, did I? Sorry, I've missed the 1 now.
Yeah.
Good job he's here, isn't it?
Okay.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
And then Saturday workshops. Saturday workshop. Every Saturday I do a workshop. Okay, and that's going to continue even after lockdown. I'm now going to do them from 2 until 8 because I think it's easier, because some of them were having to get up at 3 a.m. Okay, it's a bit much, isn't it, from the USA? So we're going to do 2 till 8, and that's this Saturday. I'm doing Tarot Tuition 1. So if anybody wants to learn the tarot, then join in. It's kind of an all-day thing. Eastern is 2 a.m. until 3 p.m. Are you keeping an army?
No. You said if it's UK, if it's 2 until 8 UK, that means it would start at 9 a.m. Eastern.
9 a.m.
And
yeah,
6 a.m.
3.
Pacific.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Did I not say that then?
I don't think so.
I've got it written down.
I know.
But perhaps I said something else.
Something else came out, I think.
Did it? We're only on the 4th. What are we going to be like at the 12th? Oh, bless us.
Bring in the clowns.
I know. Anyway, that's it, really.
Yeah. And so, yeah, actually, yeah, I think that's enough. So we're already losing it. On behalf of the beautiful, the lovely, the vivacious Allison Janes, I'm Greg Prescott from In5D, sending you all infinite love and light. Namaste.
Bye.
Peace.